My name's Debbie Travis, and I am the producer and host of All for One, a new primetime show on CBC. I do all kinds of things. I make television shows, I make products, I'm kind of a designer. Oh, you know who I am. Anyway, so this is my book. It's The Birth House by Amy McKay, and I love this book for so many reasons. The reasons are that really this book is about, it's not just a book for women, it's a book about, it's a historical novel basically, set in Nova Scotia during World War I, at the beginning of the last century. But what it's about small town bickery, if you will. And it's how the midwives were really being pushed aside for the first time by the medical profession, and how it was like a witch hunt. So it's really the kind of the gossip and the nastiness that happens in really any small town anywhere in the world when there's change, and how they really attacked these midwives and made them look like bad people and witches. It was a witch hunt, but it's a really interesting story, and the reason I love it so much is it's very current today. And every woman, whether you're having a baby or you're not having a baby, or any woman who needs a gynecologist and can't find a gynecologist, needs to read this book, because, and every man who may be looking for a gynecologist, no, but everybody needs to read this book, because there are problems today that are exactly the same problems 100 years ago, and they're all in this book. The answers are here. The book is incredibly visual and amazing characters, and you really kind of get sucked in. It's a story. If you want a book to read in the bath, take to the beach, curl up on a chair, this is the book. This book is not hard work. It's a story, but it's a story that's fascinating about the way we lived 100 years ago, and really how similar it is today. And it's also about women's rights. It's about how the world was changing, and when all these men went off to the war, these Canadian men, the women were left in charge, and they had a very good time. But the problem was the men came back, and women's rights were taken away again. So it was a time of enormous change. That's why I like this book. My favorite place to read, where nobody's bugging me, basically, bed, I would say, with a big lock on the door. My favorite book as a kid, without doubt, was Winnie the Pooh. Why was Winnie the Pooh? Well, I'm English. Everybody, could relate to the kind of, the dramas of Pooh and Eeyore. And if you really break Winnie the Pooh down, it is really society today. And it's the kind of the grumpy people, the happy people. The whole of society is in Winnie the Pooh. I wrote an autobiography which I called Not Guilty, which I think is a great title, and it's about a working mother and how for all working mums there's no point being guilty because the kids are going to be who the kids are going to be. I think Canada Reads is an incredible way, to get people reading, but also bring a bit of spark into authors, bring the authors alive, and get people kind of competing and pitching books. It's a fantastic way. I think every country should do it. I think it's a brilliant way to, the book industry is having a tough time, and there's so much other stuff out there, but there is nothing like sitting down reading a book. I think Birth House should win because it's just a great book. It's a really good read. And there's nothing worse than a book that you've forgotten about the minute you go to the last page. This is a book you'll always remember. And it's just fantastic characters, and it's what a book should be. It's a great read.